Up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out of it, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics that are used by some of the leaders. If you're brand new, hello. So glad that you are here. Shout out to everybody that watches my videos, period. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to all of the members. You guys are awesome. I love spending time with you in our Discord. And if you would like to follow me on social media, here's my handles. I am the most active on Instagram. I feel like I say that on every video. Lord, today we are going to listen to an opportunity call. I'm going to give my commentary on it, and it is with Q Sciences. And I don't believe that I have covered Q Sciences before, unless it was like on a live or something with JJ. So yeah, I'm excited to cover this one. So let's dive on in. And again, don't send any hate to anybody. Don't comment. You don't need to interact. Drop your commentary below, but let's obviously keep it respectful. Okay. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started, you guys, so that we can respect your Thursday evening. But my name is Francesca Fields, and I'm a Black Diamond here at Q Sciences, which means I am the second highest income earner in the company. I've been here for almost 3 years. Next month will be my third anniversary, and this is truly one of my most passionate things to talk about, just because of how it's completely transformed my life in so many different ways. And I have had the pleasure of watching thousands of people have just an insane either health or financial testimony with our company. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the timing of the company.
I'm going to make a prediction. I think that she probably got in early, like we see a lot of these companies, and or she came from another company and brought team members with her. It has been alleged to me, let's say it that way, that Q Sciences sometimes does sales performance contracts, bridge contracts, those types of things. I have some very strong opinions about bridge contracts. It only benefits the upline. Isn't that shocking? I know, but that's my prediction. I think she came from another company and brought her team over. And we see this pattern a lot. People that are in one company, they are enticed with a bridge contract or a sales performance contract, and they are locked into an income while they rebuild. They go to their former team. They bring their former team over. It's a new energy. They're excited. Oh my God, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. We're literally watching Brooke Banks do it. We're literally watching her. You know, I'm so grateful for Lime Life. I'm so grateful for this and that and the people and this and that. But hey, I'm going to go over here. By the way, you should come with me. Oh, it's going to be super secretive. Listen, we all know you're going to Modere. All right. So like, whatever. I digress. Let's get back to this. That is my prediction.
The company and why now is the best time. I'm going to tell you about the products and how we get paid. And hopefully by the end of this presentation, which I pray to keep it to 30 minutes, I'm usually pretty good about that, you will see what I saw. And you can make a decision at the end of this call of whether or not you think that we are somebody that you'd want to align with. So let me share my screen with y'all real quick.
While she's doing that, queuing up the slideshow, I think she's already kind of talked about it. They're going to talk about the products. They're going to talk about the timing and how it's such a great opportunity. They're stepping into momentum. This is literally right out of the MLM manual. All of these opportunity Zooms are typically the same. They tell their story. They talk about timing. They talk about the products. They talk about the packages to start. They talk about their fast start program and maybe a little bit of comp plan. And then they tell people hey, go back to the person that invited you here, that cared enough about you to invite you here. And, they can help you. They'll send you the link or whatever to get you started. That's essentially what all of these opportunity Zooms are. However, I don't really think that I've talked about Q Sciences on my channel. So I'm really excited to like dive into this.
And get started. This is always the awkward part, but I want to show you guys a picture, just to explain a little bit about who I am so you know where I'm coming from. And honestly, hopefully by the end of me telling you who I am and where I come from, you think, okay, well, if she can do this, I can do this. Because trust me, I'm nothing super special, and I had not a whole lot of experience in network marketing before I came here. And so this is my family. I've got 4 kids. We have a 1, 3, 6, and 8-year-old, so it's kind of nutty. I've been in this company for almost 3 years. I was with another company, my first experience in the industry, for about 4.5 years. And before all of that, you guys, I was a social worker. My heart's passion, what I wanted to do with my entire life, was to help abused children. And so I was a CPS, or child abuse investigator, for years. Loved my job, but if you know anything about social work or that industry, you know that it is a very emotional, very physically taxing, very mentally taxing job. And when I had my first daughter, who's now 8, it just became clear to me that with the schedule, my husband was a drug abuse counselor in a halfway house. He had a crazy night schedule. It was just not something that I could do. So I decided to become a stay-at-home mom. Now, for somebody like me who is driven by making an impact and helping other people, going from that to being a stay-at-home mom was a tough transition. And I struggled mentally. I had postpartum depression. I struggled physically. My health kind of took a nosedive after having my first baby. And I was in a desperate way to feel better. And so
So what we're hearing you say is that you were in a vulnerable position. You were tired. The schedule with you and your husband was intense. By the way, shout out to social workers or anybody that works with children. Incredible. I can't even imagine the stress, and the anxiety, and I can't even imagine. However, taking that and spinning it in a way where, wow, she's got this degree and she's doing this, and identifying the vulnerability in her story, that moment where, in my opinion, she was preyed on. Her health was not good. She was struggling with postpartum depression. She was struggling with her identity as a mom and being home now instead of having a job outside of the home. These are all vulnerabilities or pain points, if you will, that a lot of these multi-level marketing people look for. They're looking for the stay-at-home moms. They're looking for, I've seen people trying to recruit in the addiction and recovery community, and most recently the Alphabet Mafia. And they're preying on some of the struggles that people have. And I think that is so gross. I don't like that. But in every opportunity Zoom, I am fascinated with the pain points and the vulnerability moments, because they typically will identify them. So, and if you guys have been in an MLM, let me know in the comments if you can identify, well, I was going through this, or if you feel comfortable sharing, of course. For me, I was struggling with my identity as a new mom and working full time. Of course, I wanted to make a little extra money. And so there were many, many pain points for me when I started in multi-level marketing many years ago. So, yeah.
Very, how do I say this? Anti-MLM. I was not at all bought into the industry of network marketing. I had a couple friends that did, sold things like jewelry and candles and stuff. And I just thought, oh my gosh, I will never do anything like that. I'm introverted. I'm not a salesperson. The last thing I want to do is annoy my friends and family with what I'm selling. And I just thought there's no way I'd ever do anything like that. Now,
I'm just going to say this. If you're in an MLM, this is not coming up from a place of judgment. But there are so many people in an MLM, just like what she just said, that said, I was so anti-MLM. If you were anti-MLM, you wouldn't have joined an MLM because you understand the pain that it causes people. You understand that 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all, according to the FTC. You understand the preying on other people, the pain points, the vulnerabilities, all of those things. You understand that you are the only one at the top of your pyramid that's going to make any substantial money, and it's off of the backs of the other people that are on your team. You can't truly, in my opinion, be anti-MLM and join an MLM. You were never anti-MLM. You just didn't want to bother your friends and family. Because if you truly understood the ramifications and how MLMs hurt people, you wouldn't be able to say, well, I was anti-MLM, but now I'm, promoting Q Sciences. That's not a thing, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think.
And my sister-in-law brought me some products that she thought could really help, excuse me, the health issues that I was going through. I was in a desperate enough position where I was willing to try anything. So I tried her products. And of course, I signed up for the biggest discount they offered and became an ambassador with no intention of working the business. But when I got into the industry and I actually saw some of these women making these huge financial gains for their family, I was a little bit intrigued and a little bit more about me that I don't always talk about on my opportunity calls. I'm also a recovered addict and alcoholic. I have 18 years sober. But my background is I didn't come from the best place in the world. And so being in an industry where I knew that I could help anybody and everybody, regardless of their education, their background, their history, their experience, where I could help them make literally the sky is the limit on what you can earn in network marketing as long as you bring your discipline and your dreams and your goals.
No, as long as you recruit. You forgot something in your opportunity Zoom call, whatever. You can make a substantial money if you recruit. I don't even know that I want to say substantial, but yeah, you've left that out.
Guided me, especially from where I came from. And so I decided to give it a shot and go all in and just kind of see, what's the worst that could happen? My friends judge me, like, who cares? So I decided to do that. It took me a couple years to get my bearings about me, but eventually I learned the skill set and actually had some pretty awesome success. However, 4.5 years in, I had earned a free car. I shouldn't really say free. I had earned a car. I'd been on trips. I had gotten stage recognition. I was one of the top recruiters in the company. After 4.5 years as a leader, I took a step back and I really evaluated if my goals of helping other people have the same kind of success as me, was that being met? Who in my team was actually seeing the success that I was seeing? And when the answer was no one, I really had to take a step back and think.
I feel like she just said the quiet part out loud. This is the same kind of play here that we're seeing. Well, nobody on my team was winning, so let's join another MLM. Let me come in at a bridge contract. I'm not saying she did, but many times we see leaders that join under a bridge contract and they're the only ones that win. And the whole reason that they're saying that they're going to another company is because they were tired of their team not winning. Like, but then you go to another company where many leaders, I'm not saying she did, but many leaders come in at a bridge contract. They have a set amount of income and then they're messaging their former team, trying to get them to come over. And they're the only ones with the guaranteed income. So they want their team to buy another starter pack, start all over, build all over again. Like, I feel like she's saying the quiet part out loud. Like she's almost there.
Okay, am I in the right opportunity? Am I in the right vehicle? Maybe I should start looking for an opportunity where I feel like I can actually meet the goals that I have to help other people. So I kind of went on a research to find the company that I felt completely aligned with. And let me tell you what I was looking for, you guys, because it was going to be a hard sell. to actually pick up and start over. A leader does not start over from scratch unless they truly see an opportunity to help the people they care about. So I was looking for a company with a ground floor opportunity. I was looking for a company with...
Wait. Hold on a second. Let's do some quick math. This video was put out March 25th of 2022. So this year. She said she joined 3 years ago. So that's 2019. Let's see when Q Science was launched. Okay, so she just said ground floor opportunity, meaning a brand new company. Let's give the benefit of the doubt and say within the first year to 2 years of the company starting, right? Okay, that would make sense. Okay, it's a ground floor opportunity, which by the way, we typically see people move up through ranks in companies when it's a new company because they're the first ones in. So what she's saying is, okay, I've been in for 3 years. So that's roughly 2019. But according to Google, Q Sciences was started in 2012. So in 2019, Q Sciences had been here. I don't know how else to say that, for 7 years. It's not a ground floor opportunity just because you're brand new to the company. So that's not accurate. Yikes.
Products that make a difference for people in their health and make a difference quickly. I was looking for a company with a fair compensation plan where people didn't feel like they were working 24/7 for less than average pay. And I was looking for a company that had mentorship and systems in place where I truly felt like I could teach anybody, regardless of experience level, how to have the success, like a roadmap that I was having. When I found Q Sciences, it was through a friend. I was actually, when I started doing all my research, because y'all, I researched so many companies, it's insane. When I actually started to do my research, I told my friend, I said, hey, this kind of seems like a scam. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this seems a little too good to be true. Like, what's the catch? She's like, Fran, there's no catch. Like, what you see is what you get.
The catch is it's a multi-level marketing company. And so you have to recruit in order to make money. In my opinion.
What I know now is that we as a company are setting the bar higher. We want to be different. We don't want to be your average network marketing company. We want to be different. So I joined on a limb with total faith that I was going to help a lot of people. And in the last 2.5 to 3 years, my family has earned $2.5 million, which has been, as you can imagine, completely life-changing.
That's an income claim. Okay, thanks.
We've been able to give a lot. We've been able to save. We've been able to invest. We've got 4 retirement plans set up to completely secure our future for our children and our family. We've been able to help 2 people start to earn a 7-figure income and 50 people start to earn a 6-figure income in this industry in 2.5 years. Thousands are earning a supplemental income that has completely changed their family's life. And I can't even count to you how many people have had life-changing health testimonies because of the products that we offer.
Hey, you know, what'd be cool is if, Q Sciences would put out an income disclosure statement, considering they've been around since 2012. That would be really cool, but no, they don't have one. And by the way, for those of you that are watching this, that are considering joining an MLM, if they don't have an income disclosure statement, I highly suggest you run the other direction because that is super sketchy. The only other sketchier thing is like the Love Winks income disclosure statement. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put it in the cards above. But I think it was 86% of the reps in that company at the first rank make like 36 cents an hour because they put like an hourly, it's estimated that they'll work 6 hours at this rank a week, which I have some strong opinions about that too. I talked about in the video, but it would be real cool if Q Sciences would put out an income disclosure statement so that we could actually show people, no, they're not actually making what she's saying. And the people that are making 6- and 7-figure earners probably got in around the same time as her. And they probably have a very substantial team, which again, full circle, in order to make substantial income that we see in these multi-level marketing companies, it requires you to recruit and to have a very large team.
It has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. So I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek into what we have here at Q Sciences so that you can decide for yourself if this is something you want or don't want to do. All right. Let's talk first about who is behind the company, because knowing who is kind of steering the ship, what the mission, what the vision is, that's really going to help you decide if where we're going aligns with where you want to go. So let's talk about when we started. We started Q Sciences in 2012 by this incredible man on the very.
But I thought it was a ground floor opportunity in 2019, 7 years after it started. Yikes.
Far left. His name is Mark Wilson. He was an NFL player in the 80s. He won 2 Super Bowls as a quarterback. Extremely successful man. Went into retirement, never had to work again, but realized in retirement that his life's purpose was to make an impact for people. He didn't. But
realized, in my opinion, that he could make a crap ton of income by starting his own multi-level marketing company. Cheers, Mark.
Need to. He truly wanted to. And if you ever have the pleasure of meeting this gentle giant, his heart is to serve, and I love that about him. But he wanted to start a company where he could help people with their health and with their finances. So he decided to start up Q Sciences, partnered with one of the best doctors in the industry. And of course, Mr. Wilson knew, like, I'm a football player, I am not a doctor. So he had to get somebody with a little bit more knowledge on that side of things, partnered up with him. And so he chose Dr. Stephen Kimberly. Now, Dr. Stephen Kimberly is a certified naturopath. He was the editor-in-chief of WebMD for 15 years, and he practiced internal medicine for 20 years. This guy is so smart, it'll blow your mind. And he's really passionate about making a difference for people in their supplementation. He told Mr. Wilson, though, I will not start a company with you. I will not partner with you if we are going to offer supplements that somebody can get somewhere else. We have to be different. We have to be a step above the rest, or there is no reason why we should do this. So they agreed to do that. They started in 2012, had incredible success selling products. However, they weren't having a lot of success in the business aspect of getting people to join the company and seeing success there. So they brought in this guy in the very far right in 2017. His name is Mr. Jake Spencer. He worked in the field as an ambassador, not for this company, for others, and made tens of millions of dollars, extremely successful. He was then a consultant, which they called him the fixer. In Salt Lake City, he would go to different companies and basically tell them how to grow. He came to Q Sciences. It was very clear that we needed a new compensation plan, new branding, systems in place of mentorship and leadership. And so he became so enthralled by the vision of Q Sciences that he decided to buy in 50-50 as an owner. So now he's president and co-owner of the company. And we relaunched in January 2018 with our new compensation plan. And y'all, since then,
I knew this was coming. Every single company shows a similar chart. The ground floor opportunity, stage 1, slow growth, momentum, and then it has a little X right under momentum. Oh my God, this is where we're at. Every single company that I've seen an opportunity, call, Zoom, whatever, always has something like this. And it's so fascinating because they talk about saturation. If you look at this chart, they talk about saturation. They're saying the quiet parts out loud, almost like when they say, oh, we're in the people business. And I've said this on multiple videos and different pieces of content that I've put out, but yeah, they're in the people business, and that's called recruiting. They say it. I feel like we should take a moment of silence. Like, as soon as I saw this chart, I wanted to lose it anyways. It's not a ground floor opportunity. It was started in 2012. And by the way, that is 10 years. So plenty of time to run some numbers and show us an income disclosure statement. Okay.
Since then, we've seen over 1,200% growth. There is not another company in this entire industry that is seeing 1,200% growth. Our growth from January to February of this year was 136% month to month. We were named the fastest growing health and wellness network marketing company last year, which is a huge accomplishment.
I'm going to need you, Francesca, to cite your sources. Where was that report done or whatever, the article, the award, whatever? Cite your sources. Where did the 1,200% growth come from? Where did that number come from? Is that something your corporate office told you? Where is that documentation? Because every company says there's no other company that is experiencing growth like we are. It's like clockwork on these calls. I think I'm just going to do like a week of opportunity calls so that you guys can see it's the same thing. The products don't matter. It's about recruiting.
We grew our sales last year by over $100 million, and we are projected to quadruple our entire company this year. We are in massive growth and massive momentum, but you guys want to know what about that attracted me to this opportunity? We are at less than one.
Wait, I'm confused. So is this a current chart or is this a chart from when she started in 2019? Because she kind of, if you notice, she kind of goes back and forth with the time frame from like when she started, but then she's talking about January or February of this year. And I'm kind of like, what does this chart represent? There are no dates on this. There's nothing here that identifies, like, there's no way that every company is in this exact place. There's no dates on it. Look at this chart. Like, what? This is garbage. Let's see some dates. Let's see some actual data. Like, I don't know, an income disclosure statement. That would be awesome. But like, this is so interesting. By the way, fun little fact. I actually used to do these opportunity Zooms several times. A lot. I used to do these and I was real good at them because all you got to do is read the chart. This is not data. This is a graphic that's meant to look like data. It's not. No.
Percent saturation. We have less than 150,000 active ambassadors worldwide, and we're in 26 different countries. So with growth as massive as ours and a saturation level so low, this is the time that you want to partner with an opportunity to completely capitalize on that timing that everybody talks about. You are probably, if you were invited onto this call as a guest tonight, this is probably the first time that you've ever heard of Q Sciences. And I don't care what state or what country that you're in, you will most likely be one of the very first people to bring Q Sciences to your network. That is the gift of timing, and that is one of the first things that I was looking for, not because it's necessary for success, but because it is such an advantage and such a leg up in such a way to be the first in the right place at the right time that you can truly help so many more people. So where we're going is huge this year. Let's talk a little bit about our products because you guys, you cannot have.
Yes, let's talk about the products because nobody talks about your products publicly because you are, in my opinion, so heavy on recruiting. So let's talk about them.
Have a health and wellness company with an 84.7% retention rate. Yes, an 84.7% reorder rate over a 4-month period.
Can you cite your sources, please? Okay, thank you. I'm going to say that a million times on this call because they make all these bold claims and there are zero sources. Zero.
With products that don't work. Your products have to be good. People have to notice a difference on them. And y'all, human nature says you have to notice a difference on your products quickly because people give up real quick, right? If something doesn't work overnight, people are moving on to the next. We have products that are so effective and work so quickly that 84.7% of people reorder them again and again and again and again for 4 freaking months. So let's talk about our products. I love health and wellness. It changed my life about 7, 8 years ago. It completely made a difference for me in how I feel and how I function. And so I love a good product.
Okay. I'm going to tell you guys this has nothing to do with what we're watching. But if you look at these bottles on the bottom left, on the bottom left that have the purple and gold bottles on this video, they look like giant bottles of lubricant from like Pure Romance or Love Wings. I don't know why, but that's what it reminds me. Like the big 8-ounce bottles, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're just gonna keep it moving.
Now, when I was looking into our product line, what really caught my eye was that we have something for everybody. We are not a niche company or a niche product. We don't focus on just one thing. We really focus on serving the masses. So I'm not going to talk about every single one of our products that you see on the screen because that would definitely take more than 30 minutes. But as I'm talking, you guys, I guarantee you're going to start thinking of things that can help you and your family and your friends. There is nobody that cannot be touched or helped by the products that we have to offer. So let me give you guys a general brief overview without taking up too much of your time. But I like to say we have 2 different...
Because the products don't really matter. It's about recruiting.
different product lines, because we really do. We have a line of full spectrum hemp products, which if you haven't heard of full spectrum hemp or CBD or all the incredible benefits of it, you've probably been living under a rock at this point. CBD is the wave of health and wellness. It is a total hotspot in this industry because of all of the incredible benefits. Now, I get asked this question all the time: what makes your CBD different? If I could buy it at my gas station, why would I buy yours? Here's the best part. We have a CBD product, a full spectrum hemp product, that we have this technology that we own outright. Nobody else can use it. It's ours. And it helps the hemp become water soluble, which allows it to absorb up to 100% fully absorbed in your system.
Hey, Francesca, I'm pretty sure I heard Trinant say the same thing about their fluid CBD. I can't.
Within minutes. Most hemp on the market is oil-based and is only going to absorb 10 to 12% max, and the rest is going to flush out of your system. So people actually feel a difference on our hemp and CBD products that they don't feel on other products. So we've got a hemp product for anybody. We've got oils that you put under your tongue. We even have one for energy. We have one for sleep. We've got lotions that you can apply topically. This is freaking incredible. The Excel cream, especially if you like to work out or if you have injuries. We've got the Renew cream that helps with if you've got like eczema, psoriasis, any inflammatory skin thing going on. We've got roll-ons paired with essential oils. We even have CBD water enhancers that I don't know if anybody else has something that creative and fun out. You can basically...
I mean, I'm sure there are, because these CBD companies are very creative. Isn't it so annoying how these MLM companies are like, listen, you can't find anything like this on the market. And I'm saying that because I used to say that. You can't find anything on the market that is like this. Meanwhile, ketones are very similar with like the prove it ketones and real ketones are very like, but you can't find anything like that on the market. Yes, you can. And it's much cheaper. Just go to your local dispensary if you have access to one.
Microdose your hemp all throughout your day in a water bottle, so you're drinking more water, and there's added benefits to it. But what does hemp do for our system? I can't go into all of the benefits of that because it would literally take me forever. Just do some research. Most people are taking hemp for things like stress and overwhelm, inflammation, pain control, even blood sugar regulation, focus, things like that. It is an incredible plant for our system. We also have a complete line of non-hemp products that we like to call our nutraceuticals. We have things stemming from kids products. So I've got 4 kids, 8 and under. They eat chicken nuggets and mac and cheese probably every single day. They need vitamins and nutrients to live.
Please do not give MLM products to your children. You can go buy vitamins for them, for them at a local store.
Literally grow and thrive and survive. We've got a kids product that's going to give them everything they need, from their gut health needs to their mental health needs to their nutrition. Super easy to take. My kids call it candy water. It's awesome. That's called our Kids Core. We've got immune boosting products. We've got an entire line of vitamin sprays. If you have any trouble sleeping at night or falling asleep, you guys have to try the sleep spray. It is one of my, I don't know what I'd do without it. It's like,
I know what I would do without it. I would either take CBD from my local dispensary or from the company Vacay, which is incredible. Or I would get some melatonin from the store. That's what I would do. And it's going to be so much cheaper, and it's not an MLM product. That's what I would do.
Always in my nightstand. I don't care. It puts me to sleep within 10 to 15 minutes, and it's $20 for a month's supply. It's absolutely incredible. We have an entire line of fitness products. Now, this is something that I've been really into lately because I had my final baby, my 4th and last baby last year. So now it's been all about like trying, if I can, in my mid-30s, trying to get my body back. And so I love our fitness line because it doesn't matter if your goal is to bulk up, to tone up, to lose weight. We've got a product for you. And on top of that, because just taking products we know aren't necessarily going to give you the results that you want on its own, we've got this entire community built out called MyQFit, where basically you have a personal trainer in your pocket. It's an app that gives you a meal training or a meal plan designated for your lifestyle. You've got access to the nutritionist who creates it for you. We've got workouts, whether you like to do Pilates, dance, lifting, gym workouts, home workouts, it doesn't matter. There's a workout for you. You've got access to the trainers. You've got a community. You've got everything you need to make huge changes in whatever your fitness goals are. We just launched a 60-day fitness challenge where if you've got huge goals for this summer or whatever it is, we've got products already made out for you, an entire challenge, prizes, so many fun things. So if you want to do that, let the ambassador that invited you tonight know that you want to do the Shred 60.
They always have to have some sort of a challenge to entice people to come in. You can hire a personal trainer from your local gym. You can find different workouts for free on YouTube. There are so many different things that you can do. For example, when I put my workouts together, I think about the body part that I want to work out, and then I Google and find exercises that work out the different parts of that muscle group. And that's how I put my workouts together. And then I watch YouTube videos to make sure that I'm doing them properly and safely. You can do all of this on your own without being involved in an MLM company.
Okay, got to talk to you guys about some of my favorite products. So this is basically when people ask me, because I get asked this question all the time. I'm super overwhelmed. I don't feel good. I don't know where to start. I'm not into supplements. What do I do? You guys, every single person should be on the Q-Core combo. This is the baseline. This is the foundation. This is going to completely give your body everything it needs to function optimally. You are not only going to feel better physically with more energy, you're going to feel better mentally, because that Q-Max vitamin doesn't just give your body what it needs, it gives your brain what it needs. So people ask me all the time, how do you run a multi-million-dollar business with 4 kids? My husband's got his own business. There's so many things going on. You guys, it's brain power. It's staying focused, not being overwhelmed, not being stressed out. This combo will change everything for you. It's got what you need for your gut health with our probiotic. We're about to add in just a couple months a digestive enzyme to this pack. It comes with the Align for inflammation. Literally, this is where everybody should start.
What in the Trinant am I listening to? Every company says the same things. Are you guys catching this? Seriously, next week, I'm going to do nothing but opportunity Zooms so like you guys can see, they all say the same thing. It's really not about the products. It's about recruiting. My God.
In 2 weeks, you're going to text your friend and you're going to say, holy smokes, what am I taking? I did not know how bad I feel. Now I feel incredible. And if I cleaned up my desk a couple days ago, here it is. I always show people on these presentations. Bottles freak me out. They overwhelm me, but these come in these little packets that make it really easy to take. A.M. with breakfast, P.M. with lunch, and you're good to go. All of the pills you need are in this little packet. You can stash these in your purse, in your desk, wherever you want. Makes it really easy to take. All right, let's talk a little bit about our terpenes line. I love talking about our terpenes mainly because people are like, what the heck is a terpene? Which I love because we are actually the first health and wellness company to come out with a terpenes line that is not from the hemp or the cannabis plant. And what's a terpene? A terpene is an...
Wait a second. Did you guys just hear that? She didn't say we're the first health and wellness MLM to come out with it. She said they're the first health and wellness company to come out with a terpene. But there's something that's missing, and that's called a source. Those are very bold claims. I'm sure that, like, let's just do a Google search again. Where can I buy terpenes near me? Where to buy terpenes near me? There's a company, there's a company, there's a company, there's another company. Here's several dispensaries. I bet I could call. That would be cool. That would be cool if I called my local dispensary. I'm not going to do that, but that would be cool if I'm like, hey, do you guys carry terpenes? And like I was on speaker, like that would be cool, right? Anyways, there are terpenes that are available through dispensaries and websites. Yeah.
Active ingredient in plants that when you remove it or take it out, it's what's in essential oils. It's what gives essential oils its effectiveness. Why does lavender work so well for relaxation and sleep and taking the edge off? It's because the terpene in the lavender plant helps you relax. That's the secret. That's the secret to plant therapy is the terpenes. So we decided to take this incredible hemp technology we have, remove the terpenes from literally any plant that we want, and create an entire line of effective products that are not hemp. Not everybody wants to take a hemp product. We have the solution for that. So right now we have 4. I've tested others that we have coming down the line. We're going to be growing this line a lot this year, which is really exciting. But we have one for pain relief called Comfort. We have one called Chill, which I love to say is for those introverts with social anxiety, because that is me. You can take
all these health claims, you guys. Pain, earlier in the slide, she talked about weight loss. These are all health claims. You can't say this stuff. She's talking about anxiety and how she didn't say that exactly, but she's alluding to the fact that Chill is going to help with social anxiety. You can't say that. These are health claims. Wow.
Take as much Chill as you want, and it's almost just an instant take the edge off. It's one of my favorite products that we have. So please try that if you struggle with stress and overwhelm and all of those things. The Create is for people who want to focus but have those squirrel moments. So this is when you need to get the job done. You got to focus in on something, but you're getting really distracted. The Create's awesome. And then the Slumber is for people who want a good night's rest naturally. So those are the 4 terpenes that we have right now. We also just launched an incredible line of collagen. I absolutely love collagen. I'm 35 years old, almost at the end of this month. I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible, but man.
Hi, 42 years old here. And I take my powdered collagen and it works just fine. And it's cheaper.
I've got 4 kids. I want to pull my hair out sometimes. And so I'm trying to stay young for as long as possible. We have literally created one of the most competitive collagen products on the market. It's medical grade and it's liquid. What does it mean that it's liquid? It means that it is going to absorb into your system at a very high rate.
Ternant called and they said the same thing. They all say the same thing. This is tripping me out. Oh, by the way, on the terpene thing that we just talked about, all my science friends, feel free to, go wild in the comments. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on terpenes, the essential oil, all of that stuff that she said. Feel free to go crazy. I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about that.
We've got 2 different liquid collagens and we have 2 different topical creams. If you really want to focus on, facial wrinkles, or we've got this serum that you can put literally anywhere on your body for stretch marks or scars or wrinkles or whatever you want. It's awesome. But look at these results. I chose
You can't spot treat that stuff unless you're getting like Botox. Oh my God.
these pictures specifically to show you guys what changes you can see in a matter of 14 days. Every single one of these pictures was taken within 14 days of each other. The best thing I'm seeing from the collagen amongst all of my friends, and we're kind of in this annoying spot where we have all of these flyaways, is the hair growth. If you want thicker hair, start using the collagen. Now you're going to be in this really weird spot where you can see mine. This is all new hair growth. Do you see that? That's crazy. And it's like on the top of my head, but it will grow your hair and your eyelashes like crazy. Okay, so
I have very long eyelashes and my hair grows crazy fast. And for those of you that are asking, I take Vital Proteins collagen. Put it in the morning, I mix it with electrolytes. I drink it. It's totally fine. Works for me. Love it. It's like $40 for a big tub of it. Yeah, it's good. Works just fine.
I want to introduce you guys really quickly to my friend Tania. She's got an incredible product testimony that she's going to share with you guys for just 30 seconds or so. So Tania, will you unmute yourself and let us know what your favorite product is?
Hi, I'm Tanya, and I'm a nursing student, part-time CNA, and I obviously do this. So you can just assume that I have a busy schedule. So definitely Q-Core, because the benefit I've seen, I'm nonstop moving from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. So the change that I've seen in myself from doing those things, I have way more energy. I'm usually like a squirrel. I'll leave the house and forget 10 things, but using these products, I cannot stress enough how much better my focus has been, my energy's been, the stress level is here. I cannot stress enough how much I love the Q-Core products. Everybody needs that, especially if you're like me and you're so busy and you're usually love them.
Oh my gosh, thank you. And yeah, I relate to that, because even different professions or whatever, everybody has that stress and that overwhelm that they're trying to get past. So thank you so much. Okay, let me share my screen again. And we are going to talk about one of my favorite things about this company, and that is how we make.
Before she tries to recruit all of us, you know what's weird? When you go to their website, there's no prices on their products. Isn't that weird? I find that super sketchy.
Make money with Q Sciences. Now, just like I said, you can't have a successful health and wellness business with products that don't work. You guys, you can't have a successful business in general, no matter how amazing your products are, if you are not going to compensate the people who are working 24/7 to sell them. If you're not going to treat your ambassadors with respect, and as partners, nobody's going to want to sell your products. And trust me, I know that from being in this industry for almost 7 years now. It is so important to compensate people fairly. Now, I don't think we
So almost 7 years. She's been with this company for 3 years. So interesting.
Just compensate people fairly. I think we compensate people aggressively and extremely generously. I've never seen a compensation plan quite like ours. So let's talk about the 5 different ways very quickly that we make money here at Q Sciences. Number 1, when you sign up with our company, you immediately get a website. And that website you can share with anybody you want, whether they want to be a business partner or just a customer. But like I said, we've got products that help everybody. So it's not that difficult to find people that want to try the products that we have to offer. So let's say your friend wants to try our products. All you have to do is send them your site. They go on, they order. The company ships the products to them. We're not dealing with inventory or shipping or anything like that. and you make a commission based on the products that you sell throughout the month. It's really that simple. Anywhere from 15 to 30% in commission on the products that you sell through your website.
I'm wondering if the 15 to 30% is based off of the size of the team or the package you purchased when you started. I'm very curious to learn about that.
The same customer sales that you make that you're getting a commission on, you're also making another commission on that based on the rank up that you do through customer sales without ever even building a team. So you're getting paid two different ways just on selling products to your friends and your family. The third way that we get paid is the team building aspect of the compensation plan. So let's say you find people that not only want to try the products, they also want to start a business. And so you start building a team. You get a commission on everything your team sells. We have ranks in this company based solely on team sales. So that's monthly team commission. The fourth way we get paid is promotional rank bonuses. Every time you hit a new rank.
This sounds very similar to Modere. Modere has two different sides of the comp plan, really. One is based off of customer sales, and then the other is based off of team building. So some of the language kind of sounds very similar to that. I'm wondering if she's going to say, if you don't want to build a team, you don't have to. You can just, earn the commission off of selling these products. Maybe she said that, I just missed it, but very interesting.
In our company, you get a bonus, a one-time bonus for hitting that rank. The last bonus that I earned was over 6 figures, so the bonuses get really, really big. However, I want to focus on the first 3 bonuses right now because those are the bonuses that we focus on helping everybody hit by the.
So this is probably their fast start program. So remember at the beginning of this, I was like, they're going to talk about their products. They're going to talk about the timing. They're going to talk about being in momentum, ground floor opportunity, which she's covered all of those things. And now she's getting into the different bonuses, the first 3 levels of bonuses. It'd be really cool to see an income disclosure statement because these bonuses where she's bragging about it being 6 figures, it would be very interesting to say, well, according to your income disclosure statement, only 0.024%. That's just a random number I'm making up just because typically the people that are making that type of money it's a very small percentage of people in the company. So that'd be cool. But of course they don't have one.
End of their first full month. When you hit those first 3 bonuses in your first full month, you are making a total of $750. You're not only making the investment you put in back, you're almost doubling it. So it's pretty crazy. The 5th way we make a commission is our financial freedom movement. I love this about Q Sciences. I've never seen another network marketing company do anything quite like it, but we are very passionate about helping people in their finances live a healthy, financially free life. And so helping people get out of debt, helping people save for the future, helping people save for retirement. Every single ambassador that joins our company, the minute you join, you get access to free certified financial coaches. No matter what your production is, the minute you pay that join fee, you now have a free certified financial coach, which is totally insane. And at the 4th rank in, you start earning a monthly bonus towards the debt or the retirement plan of your choice.
Wait, this is very interesting. So they are offering financial advice. And also they have like retirement packages and stuff that their company, if they are outsourcing this resource, if you will, that money is going right back into the company. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's very interesting to me how this is worded.
They will literally start paying monthly towards your credit card debt, your car payment, your house payment, your medical debt, student loan, whatever it is you're trying to pay off. They're going to start helping you chip away at that. And then once you're debt free, you can start putting that money towards a retirement plan to start planning for your future, which is crazy. So here's a picture of our compensation plan. I'm not going to go into detail on this call because I don't want to overwhelm anybody.
Hey, friends, if anybody has access to this compensation plan or any of these types of like documents and stuff, I would love for you to send it to me. By the way, if anybody wants to send me any trainings or any of those things, the easiest way is to upload it to, well, screen record it, upload it to a Google Drive, share it with my email, Erin_Bees@yahoo.com. You guys are amazing. I have so much content planned because you guys send me the coolest things. So thank you guys for that. And I would really love to look at their comp plan. So that is my personal request.
But I want you to look at these commission columns. It's those light blue columns on box number 2 and box number 3. What I love about our rank system is when you hit a rank in our company based on sales alone, you start making a guaranteed monthly income every single month that you hit that rank. So you know exactly what you need to do in order to earn the income that you want to earn for your family. So find the number in that column that would supplement your income and take stress off, or that would allow you to stay at home with your kids, or whatever your goal is, would allow you to retire sooner. Whatever your goal is, find that number and tell the friend that invited you to this call tonight what that number is, and we can help you come up with a plan and tell you exactly what you need to do as far as team sales go in order to make that income guaranteed.
And I think we figured out why they don't have an income disclosure statement. I bet they rely heavily on this. However, this does not show how many people are an executive in the company making $250 a month. It doesn't show us how many. It just shows the potential. Like, hey, this is what you can do. We don't know any of the requirements, although I really want to do a deep dive into their compensation plan. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, very interesting.
Okay, I want to introduce you really quick to my friend, Shannon, who actually just joined this business about a week ago and has already seen pretty awesome success. She's going to tell you really quickly what it's been like joining Q, what her favorite parts about it are, and just a little bit of her journey up to this point. So hello, my friend. Will you unmute yourself and let us know?
Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm excited to say I'm a builder with Q because I just hit the first rank just yesterday, so I am thrilled. I'm 15 PV away from the next rank, and I'm going to get it tonight. I'm going to. But I have been in network marketing for almost 9 years. I just recently made the change because I love what Q is offering. The systems, number one, it's so nice to walk into a company where the systems are already set up. You don't have to figure it out. It's already there and you can share it. And
So did you guys hear what she said? She's been in network marketing, multi-level marketing for 9 years. And then when Francesca introduced her, she said she just joined a week ago and she's already hit the first rank in the first week. It is exactly what us anti-MLM content creators talk about. They bring their team over to the next company to rank up faster, to make more money faster. That's exactly what we're seeing right here. They just told us. Wow.
It just allows people to take off and run right away. No trying to figure stuff out. It's already there, figured out for you. The second thing I loved was the mentorship. Man, it's nice to walk into some place and people have it together for you. You can reach out and say, listen, I have zero clue what I'm doing. But Fran is awesome. The people have been awesome and said, listen, we're going to hook you up. We're going to show you exactly what to do. You're going to find success quick. And they did not lie. I am finding success quick, which is amazing. And I'm excited. I had somebody come with me. She's already hit her first rank and she should hit her second rank tonight too. So we're excited, ready. I love the comp plan. It's so nice. Guys, infinity deep, that's like, that's wonderful. So like when you see what's available to you, you should be running just as absolutely as hard as you can to rank up because it is set up for you to win all the time, every day. So I'm excited to be here and to be part of this amazing community. And I encourage you, if you have the opportunity tonight, do it. Don't waste the time. Don't waste another night. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just sign up tonight.
You're so funny. That's so true. You guys, 9 years of experience, and she was literally willing to start from scratch because of what we have here at Q. And
Did she start from scratch? Or did she come in at a bridge contract? That's just my question. That's me asking a question. Did she start over or did she bring team members? Well, she already answered that. She brought somebody. She said somebody. I'd venture to say that there's probably more people that have joined her from her former team into Q Sciences. So that's interesting. Don't you guys think?
you don't do that lightly. That means that there is something so special here and to be able to help other people. So proud of you, Shannon. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Last thing, you guys, I'm going to tell you how you can get started with our company, what that looks like, what the investment is, because that's always the question that people ask. And
The investment is called pay to play. That's what that's called.
it's important. When you sign up with Q Sciences, it's $99 for the year, basically for your membership fee. Okay. And then you're going to pick the.
So that's basically like the annual distributor fee, you know, like Prove It has, I think it's $49 now. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that probably is going to cover the website. She's probably going to talk about that now. It probably covers the website and some different like business resources.
Products that you want to start with for you and your family. You get to decide what works best for you. It's about $250 to $300 all in to get started with Q to basically start your own health and wellness online hemp business. It's crazy. But what do you get when you do that? Number one, you immediately get access to earning money. We get paid weekly, so you can get paid your first paycheck as quickly as next week if you really get to work. The second thing you're going to get is the MyQFit app, that personal trainer in your pocket. You are going to get that app for free for the year. The third thing you're going to get is.
Oh, so what happens after that year? After the year, you have to pay for it? I bet you do. These companies, in my opinion, always like to like nickel and dime their people. It's really sad, whether it's the events, the swag, you know, the business tools, they always have to find a way to generate revenue from their people. And I think that, in my opinion, just from what she said and in the way that she worded it, I feel like this is the same thing.
Free auto shipping. I need to put shipping at the back of that. But every single auto ship that you have with the products in it that you are going to take for you and your family, it's free shipping for the year. The fourth thing you're going to get is an ARC business app where you're basically going to be able to run your business from your phone. All of the resources you need, all of the trainings you need, the back office that you need, that is all included with no monthly fees. And then the fifth thing you're going to get is that free financial coaching that I told you guys about. That comes to you for free the minute you sign up. And that is with you for the duration of your ambassadorship. That is a service that costs people $200 to $300 monthly, and you're getting that for free. So that's everything you're going to get when you sign up with the business. And like I said, let the person know that invited you tonight what questions you have, what information you need. If you need to get hooked up with one of the leaders in the company to help you answer questions, we're happy to do that for you as well. But we're super excited to run with you and help you reach whatever goals that you have. So,
all right. So now I'm going to stop that there because she's just closing. But here's something interesting that I just noticed, or that I noticed as I was watching this. So before she got to this part, she said, we're going to talk about what the investment is. That's typically when these companies talk about the different packages and stuff that, you know, what you get, how much it costs, retail value, that kind of thing. She didn't really say that. All she said was it's about $250 to $300, but there's nothing here that shows what that is. I think that that's super sketchy. I also know why she's doing that. She's doing that because she wants people to go and have the guests on this reach out to their distributor that invited them to this Zoom. But I think it's super sketchy. And it's one more example of how MLM people, in my opinion, don't give you all of the details. They don't tell you everything. This is exactly why, in my opinion, I think it's so important that we make changes, like we were working with the public comments for the FTC around the opportunity. Here's a perfect example of why there needs to be like a waiting period or something like that, or standardized income disclosure statements so that they can say whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Like on the opportunity Zoom, but being able to look at a standardized income disclosure statement and going, well, you're saying this, but this is what your company put out. That would be super powerful. And of course, they're probably not going to want to do that. That's why they have been around for 10 years and don't have an income disclosure statement. I find it interesting. So, yeah. I definitely am going to start diving into this company. There are several companies that I just started to talk about that I'm really going to start diving into and doing some deep dives, because I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a deep dive. And I don't know, I just like want to get in there, research and check things out. But yeah, if you guys have any information on Q Sciences, any of their documents, or the comp plan, or if you've been a part of Q Sciences, I would really love to interview you on my podcast. Just reach out to me on Instagram. That's probably the best way. So that we can chat. But yeah, this is very, very interesting. I'm not really seeing anything that different. They're making the same claims that I hear on Trana, opportunity Zooms, and really every other company. They all kind of use this framework. So very interesting. Don't join an MLM. Don't do that. And if you loved this video and my commentary, and just, you know, if you loved it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to subscribe. If you'd like to listen to my podcast, grab some merch, because man, that's not how that works. You can click the link in my video description, connect with me on Instagram or TikTok. And thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.